Good evening, everybody. Welcome to SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. Tonight, the Academy taking on the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers U15 in Game 1 of the 2017 New England District Tournament from the SASKS School in Lakeville, Connecticut. Good evening, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad to have you with us on YouTube this evening. The Academy set to take on the 15 Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers in Game 1 of the round robin of the 2017 New England District Tournament here from the Tom Schmidt Rink at the SASKS School in Lakeville, Connecticut. And let's take a look at how these two teams got here. The Academy going 8-0 in Connecticut Hockey Conference play, 50 goals for, 7 goals against. A thoroughly dominating performance, including 2 wins over these Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers, a 6-2 win to open the season back on September 10th, and then a 5-1 win on October 18th. But just to caution everybody, past performance is no guarantee of future success, as the Academy 18s found out last week at its States, as they were eliminated, and they are not here at Regionals this weekend. Let's take a look at the Academy lineup. The Academy, of course, coached by Scott Gainey and John O'Connor. In goal for the Academy, number 1, Bennett Jung, and number 31, Tommy Aiken. At forward, number 11, Ryan Miknich, number 9, Victor Chidekadair, number 15, Jack Williams, number 10, Colin Anna, number 14, Nick DeSantis, number 19, Will Rinaldi, number 16, Justin Gordon, number 22, Jake Stapert, number 29, Jack Gorton, number 24, Jaden Boreanaz, number 37, Felix Gavers, number 26, Tyler Silverstein, and on defense, number 3, Charlie DeRoche, number 4, Caden Varga, number 20, Austin Cook, number 7, Frank Jurasevich, number 6, Josh Steele, and number 5, Aiden Erishman, still out with a collarbone injury. Let's take a look at now at the leaders for the Academy. Nick DeSantis leading all point getters for the Academy with 41 points, 20 goals and 21 assists in 26 games played. Jack Williams taking the number 2 spot. He's got 15 goals and 18 assists for 33 points in 26 games. DeSantis and Chidekadair, your goal-scoring leaders, 20 and 17 goals respectively. Williams, Rinaldi, and Gordon round out your top 5 goal scorers. As far as assist leaders, DeSantis, Williams, Chidekadair, DeRoche, Gordon, and Tommy Aiken is your goaltending leader coming into the weekend with a .92 goals against average and a .947 save percentage. Let's take a look at our Kings of the Hill, our cross-sectional look at all SASKS Academy midget teams, U15, U16, U18. Josh Lawrence continuing to lead all point getters with 44 points. Nick DeSantis, Will Margell, Chidekadair, Williams, and Haskins round out your top 6. Phillips, Coughlin, Rafkin, Shane Pinto, Connor Hutchinson, and Ryan Sullivan round out your top 10. Goal scoring leaders, Will Margell, Nick DeSantis, Victor Chidekadair, Josh Lawrence, Jack Williams, and Ethan Phillips. For the assist leaders, Lawrence, DeSantis, Rafkin, Haskins, and Hutchinson. And your save percentage and goaltending leaders, goals against average, Matt Sankner with ridiculous numbers, .976 save percentage and a .36 goals against average. Tommy Aiken and Bennett Jung, your 2 U15 goalies, round out the top 3 goaltenders at the Hill. Taking a look now at the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers roster. They are coached by head coach Jeff Devaney, assistant coaches Chris Gragnano and Lance Marciano. In goal for the Rangers, number 21, Cam Smith, number 30, Bennett Ostern. At forward, number 6, Victor Diaz, number 10, Jeffrey Lumia, number 11, Mason Whitney, number 13, Eddie Martino, number 14, Will Rice, number 19, Ethan Cott, number 22, DJ Mattis, number 24, AJ Serbone, number 27, Nikita Kovalev, and number 87, Andrew Esposito. On defense, number 4, Daniel Marcella, number 8, Justin Wheatfeld, number 9, Nico DeMarinis, number 15, Nick Marciano, number 23, Michael Martirano, and number 47, Matthew Ursini. Let's take a look at our top 20 rankings for the Midget 15Us this week in My Hockey Rankings. The Academy, off their strong performance at the Beantown Classic, moving from the 5 spot up to the number 4 spot, just behind the Minnesota Blades, Buffalo Junior Sabres, and Little Caesars. Trailing the Academy to round out your top 10, St. Louis Blues, Chicago Mission, Oakland Junior Grizzlies, Rochester Coalition, Team Wisconsin, and the Minnesota Moose. Taking a look now at the opponent rankings, the Academy will play 3 round robin games, Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers tonight, Yale Bulldogs tomorrow morning, and New Hampshire Avalanche tomorrow night. You see those teams are ranked 21, 26, and 86 respectively. And again, don't count out the New Hampshire Avalanche, as there was a huge upset at States last weekend with the Connecticut Riverhawks knocking off the SASKS Academy U18s, and they are not here at regionals this weekend as a result. And taking a look at those new national rankings for all three levels. The Academy 15s, as we mentioned, moving up to the number 4 spot. The 16s, as they have been for some time, remain in the number 9 spot. And the 18s, despite losing 2 games last weekend to the Connecticut Riverhawks and Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers, they remain in the number 2 spot, just ahead of the Cape Cod Whalers and 1 position behind Shattuck St. Mary's. Take a short break here as the final seconds of warm-ups tick off, and we'll be back with the opening puck drop in just a second. You're watching SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. Stay with us, everybody.
Tom Schmidt rink here at the Hotchkiss School, one of 2 rinks, this being an NHL-size rink. The Dwyer rink is an Olympic-size rink. May have that actually backwards. This rink looks rather large. So the Dwyer rink may be the NHL-size rink. But regardless, 2 rinks here at the Hotchkiss School. The Academy will get a chance to play on the Dwyer rink in games 2 and 3 of the round robin. Of course, the 3 teams here, the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers, the Yale Junior Bulldogs, 2 teams the Academy is intimately familiar with. And then, of course, the New Hampshire Avalanche, the New Hampshire state champions. And again, don't let the ranking fool you. The New Hampshire Avalanche ranked up near the 80s in the U15 My Hockey rankings, but I believe the Connecticut Riverhawks were ranked 60-something, and they upset the number 2 ranked SASKS Academy U18. So nothing can be assumed in these games. And Tommy Aiken picking up the puck, so it looks like Bennett Jung will get the start in goal for the Academy. And we'll see who gets the start in goal in just a minute for the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers. So getting set to go here in game number 1 from the Tom Schmidt rink at the Hotchkiss School. Beautiful campus here, and especially scenic this time of year, although not the easiest place in the world to get to or find lodging for. But we will see how the Academy goes here. And in net for the Junior Rangers is number 21, Cam Smith. The Academy starting with Anna DeSantis and Gavers, it looks like, on the right wing. Varga and DeRoche at the points. DeRoche sends it up the middle for DeSantis, on to Gavers. Gavers takes it in over the wall. DeSantis cruising down the right wing side. DeSantis moving in. He'll come near side corner. He's bodied off the puck there. Now centers it in front for Gavers. Wide open. Gavers shoots and scores. Felix Gavers taking the pass off the half wall from Nick DeSantis. And just like that, 17 seconds in, the Academy on top by a score of 1-0. Felix Gavers left all alone in the slot, and he buries it past netminder Cam Smith for an early 1-0 lead for the Academy. And Yale and the U16's just getting underway. That game, in fact, just starting. That available on the cube for those of you who are interested. The Academy with a line change. Ryan Miknich out there with Justin Gordon and Will Rinaldi. So a little bit of a different look on some of these lines that we've seen all season long. And the Academy will go deep into the zone, and Mid-Fairfield will chase it down there. The Academy strong on the forecheck early in this game as the teams battle in the corners. Ryan Miknich with a centering pass. Cam Smith turns that one in back behind the net. Rinaldi near side corner. Sends it to the point for Austin Cook. Cook shoots. That shot is deflected, and a nice save there by Cam Smith as he'll cover up and hang on. 16-18 left to go here in period number 1 from the Tom Schmidt rink at the Hotchkiss School, as I'm getting violated by Dylan Duncan behind me. How are you, Dylan? Academy, 1-0. Off the draw, Victor Chidekadere stepping in. He's got Jack Gordon on his wing. Gordon back from an injury. Jack Williams on the left-hand side. Puck is sent around behind to Caden Varga. Varga shoots it in. That shot is blocked out front. Rebound. Trying to go 5-hole on Smith, and he will cover up and hang on. We'll get another stoppage here, 52 seconds in, and the Academy on top, 1-0 on a goal by Felix Gavers off a feed from Nick DeSantis. Face off to the right of Smith, and Chidekadere with a shot. Left pad stop by Smith. Puck will come back to the point, and Chidekadere will control right side circle now. Chidekadere centers it. That's deflected right into the glove of Smith. He'll grab it and hang on. Minute 3 into this game, and already the Academy with all kinds of offensive zone pressure. Multiple whistles, and of course the goal by Gavers. And the faceoff will come to the left of Smith. Stapert, Silverstein, and Boreanaz out there with Steele and Varga at the points. Mid-Fairfield will control far side corner. Setting up left wing boards turned over there. The Academy will put a shot in wide of goal there. It'll come near side. Now up the right wing corner to Will Rice. He checks it up to Cott. And Cott will chip it into the zone and chase. Cott sends it in around behind Jung. The Academy will chase there. Varga near side wall. Shot from the wall goes in behind Jung. Silverstein near side boards, chips it up the wall. And the Academy will chase as Rice gathers along the near side boards inside his own zone line. Sends it across now and up for Cott. Puck will come back to Wiedfeldt. And Marcella will chase in behind Cam Smith for the Rangers. Long headman pass is tipped into the zone. And that'll go behind Bennett Jung. And Gavers will send it deep into the zone. And we've got Bennett Jung down behind the play. I don't believe the whistle was for that, although he looked a bit shaken up, but the net was off. So we're going to get a stoppage here. Not sure. It looked like somebody blew a tire and collided with Jung. I did not see that. It was behind the play. The only people in the vicinity were Jung and an Academy defenseman, so I didn't get a number on that player. So it looks like maybe somebody blew a tire and collided with the goaltender, knocked the net off. But face-off will come back to the last play just outside the Academy zone line. The Academy controls off the draw. They'll send it in deep, and Marciano will chase for mid-Fairfield. He's turned back there by Colin Anna. Puck will come back to the point now, but it's picked up there by mid-Fairfield, and they will take it through center and try to chip it deep, but are unable to get it by Charlie DeRoche. DeRoche will send it in deep. That'll go far side corner where Ursini will chase for mid-Fairfield. The puck will come up to the point, kept in there by the Academy. It's Durasevich. He sends it around near side boards. Teams battling on the near side hash marks. Puck will come back to the point, and that's chipped deeper by Gavers. Gavers, your goal scorer, just 17 seconds into this hockey game, and the Academy with a 1-0 lead, shot in on goal. That's sticked aside by Cam Smith. Along the left side now, Kovalev will take, and he will regroup for mid-Fairfield. Nikita Kovalev, the former member of the 0-2 Westchester Express, scored many big goals against this mid-Fairfield team at one point. And actually, I believe before Westchester, he might have been a one-time member of the mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers. So as that puck is picked off in front, shot is blocked by DeRoche. And a lot of familiarity between players on these two teams. Of course, Chinekanair was a former member of the mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers. And several players on the Junior Rangers, Eddie Martino, Will Rice, were members of the Westchester Express, of course, who current Selects Academy teammates of Jack Williams and Tommy Aiken and Frankie Durasevich. As that puck is kept in by the Junior Rangers along the far side boards, Austin Cook sends it in behind. It'll come up near side now. Chip off the wall for Miknich. Miknich centering pass across for Rinaldi. Rinaldi will chase there. Puck lost at his skates. He pushes it further, and now Miknich will battle in behind Smith. Rinaldi knocked down behind the net, and now Miknich will chase far side boards. Rinaldi will pressure DeMarinis there. Puck comes near side up to center ice to Josh Steele, and that centering pass is picked off in the middle. And that is Whitney, who will dump it deeper for the mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers. 13:05 left to go, and the Academy on top 1-0 on a goal by Felix Gavers off a feed from Nick DeSantis, as mid-Fairfield will control and come up the left wing wall. This is Marcella. Marcella with a shot, and Jung will smother and hang on. Get a stoppage in play here. 12:54 left to go, opening period from the Tom Schmidt rink at the Hotchkiss School. The Academy on top 1-0. Face off to the right of Jung. Chinekanair out there with Williams and Silverstein. And then you got DeRoche and Varga at the points. Off the draw, Chinekanair wins it to the wall, but nobody on the hash mark near the half wall. And the Academy will come up and out of the zone as that's chased there by Diaz. Puck is sent up and out as the Academy is offsides. They'll regroup, and mid-Fairfield will skate in behind Cam Smith and look to come out. Puck is set up the left wing side for Marcella. Marcella will gain the red line and dump it in deep. And Will Rice hot on the puck there. He's in behind Jung, but puck turned over there to Silverstein. Silverstein back around for DeRoche. DeRoche will come up the right wing side. He gives it to Williams. Williams chips it ahead for Chidek-Air. Chidek-Air sends it up and out of the zone for Silverstein. Tyler Silverstein sends it all the way around near side boards. And that'll come out of the zone as Cott is able to chip it up and out of the zone. But back come the Academy, moving it over the zone line. That is Williams. Williams loses an edge there, and he'll go down. But the Academy able to keep it in as DeRoche will chip it deeper. And he's challenged there at the hash marks and chips it further on into the corner. Mid-Fairfield chasing it in the corner. That's Ursini battling there with Chidek-Air. Silverstein with a pass out for Williams. His shot goes wide. That'll come all the way out to the point to DeRoche. DeRoche walking in with all kinds of time. Shot by DeRoche. That hits a leg in front. And Mid-Fairfield will regroup and come out of the zone as Kovalev sends it up for Rice. And they will get it deep into the Academy zone as a couple of Rangers will go ahead and change. Ursini along the far side boards. He's able to keep it in there. Bouncing puck centered, but nobody there as Durasevich will collect and send it around far side. Puck down low in the slot. And now Durasevich will look to come out. Feed up the left-hand side for Jack Gordon as Gordon comes in over the zone line. Gordon moving in. Gordon with a shot. That goes high and over the net. Gordon, of course, played for this Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers team last season. And the puck comes back to the point to Jack Gordon. Gordon will dump it deeper, and the Academy will chase. 10:53 left to go here in the opening period, and the Academy still on top 1-0 on the Felix Gavers goal. So the Academy getting the quick start that they were looking for as Nick DeSantis circles back inside his own end, dances through two, and now 3-4 checkers, and DeSantis coming in over the zone line, leaves it for Anna. Anna with a shot blocker saved by Smith, and that'll come near side corner all the way back for Durasevich. Puck comes up the right wing side now, and this is Esposito. Esposito with a shot, and not Bennett Jung could not find that puck. Not sure if he made the save or hit the post, as I had to look down at my spotter sheet for a second. But either way, a lot of commotion in the stands. And the Academy will now control in behind Cam Smith. Puck sent back to the point now for Cook. Cook walking the blue line. His shot in. That's blockered aside by Smith. And the Academy should not rest easy on that early goal. It doesn't look like they are, but oftentimes you will see a goaltender give up an early goal and then rally to be pretty unbeatable the rest of the game. So we'll see if Cam Smith can do that for the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers as Austin Cook looks to come out of the zone for the Academy. Puck dished up the right wing side. Rinaldi coming over the zone line with Justin Gordon. Gordon moving in behind Smith. Gordon circling. He sends it back, and that puck is deflected back to the point. Varga keeps it in momentarily, but Mid-Fairfield able to chip the center. And a bad bounce there on Varga as Mid-Fairfield gets through. Puck kicked up to Will Rice, but not able to get it up to his stick, and that'll go to the end boards. Justin Gordon battling there near side with Varga. Varga still battling in the corner. He's getting some help there from Ryan Miknich. And now Steele will send it behind Bennett Jung. Right-hand side now, the Academy in the far corner will look to come out of their zone. They set it up the right-hand wall. Turned over there at the blue line. That's dumped deeper by Eddie Martino. Steele will field in behind Jung. Far side, send it around near side, where it's chipped up the wall by Justin Gordon. Gordon able to get it out to Miknich there. Miknich will chase, but now that's handled by Wheatfeld just inside the Mid-Fairfield zone line. Puck will come back to center. And the Academy will dump it deeper. Glad you're with us on YouTube this evening. 8:37 left to go in the first period. The Academy on top 1-0 on a Felix Gavers goal off a feed from Nick DeSantis. And they lead 1-0. 3 17-minute periods here in this New England Regional Game 1 of the round robin. Victor Chidek-Air coming up the right wing side. And that is Nick Marciano sending it around near side boards. Kovalev bodied off there by Gordon. Williams now in the corner. Williams looks to center it. That pass blocked by Marciano. Williams will go into the far corner. He's hit there by Ursini. Chidek-Air chips it deeper for the Academy. Teams battling, referees telling them there will be no whistle and asking the boys to keep working, move the feet, and they do. Puck comes up the right wing side. Nice keep there at the blue line by the Academy as Jack Gordon did a good job to keep it in the zone there, but Mid-Fairfield able to persevere and ultimately knock it back to center ice as Ursini in behind Smith has trouble with that one, and Gordon hot on the forecheck will chip it off the wall there, intended for Chidek-Air. That'll come back to the point, and a great job there by Charlie DeRoche to keep that in at the blue line. Jack Williams chasing now. Williams with the behind-the-back pass, 2-on-1. The Academy moving in, shot, and a goal! Charlie DeRoche Off the beautiful feed from Jack Williams, 7:31 left to go here in period number 1. And the Academy takes a 2-0 lead. A turnover there, and Williams with a nice play at the blue line behind the back pass for DeRoche, and he beats netminder Cam Smith, and the Academy extends their lead to 2-0, 7:31 left to go here in the opening period. Stapert off the draw for the Academy as Kovalev chases up the middle. Austin Cook for the Academy sends it through the middle. Good hit there at center ice by Diaz. And down the right wing side comes Esposito. Esposito centering, and Mid-Fairfield punches that shot wide as Cook will control now far side. Austin Cook coming up the right wing side. His pass goes too far, and that comes to Smith. Smith will send it up the left wing boards. Boreanaz battling there along the wall. The Academy controls as Cook sends it down the left wing wall. Pass in front, that goes off some sticks, goes far side half wall, and up the left-hand side comes Esposito, and he's bodied hard off the puck there as the Academy will control back inside their own zone. Stapert mishandles that one, but regroups and sends it down the left-hand side. Silverstein along the wall, he's pressured there. Marcelo will shoot. That ramps up on Jung off the chest protector, and he'll swat that aside as Cook will control and chip it up and out of the zone. And we're going to get a delayed offsides call here as the Rangers will clear and come back into the zone. The forecheck DeSantis up the wall. He tries to chip it by 2 Mid-Fairfield forecheckers there, and Martino able to keep that one in as coming off the wall are the Rangers' shot. And that appeared to be deflected wide, and that'll come near side now. Right-hand side, your right-hand side, their left-hand side. The Academy coming up. DeSantis hard on the puck, but Mid-Fairfield able to dump that back in deep, and Jung will leave it there for Varga. Varga up the left wing side for Anna. And now Mid-Fairfield gains possession of the puck off the turnover there, but Gavers, who has one of the goals in this game, feeds it up for DeSantis, and DeSantis has the stick knocked out of his hands, and we're going to get a call here. And not sure about that one. They're going to call that a slash, but I thought that was more of a stick lift, and as I'm fond of saying, hang on to your stick. And not too happy from the Mid-Fairfield bench as they'll go on the penalty kill here. The Academy on top 2-0 on goals by DeRoche and Gavers. 5:50 left to go in the first period. And the Academy on the power play off the slashing call there. So the Academy wins that draw, but a bit too cleanly. It goes between the defenders, and DeRoche will circle in and set up in behind Jung as the Academy will look to get this power play going here. Coming up the right wing side is DeSantis. DeSantis really moving those feet. He'll come in over the blue line. DeSantis walking in. DeSantis goes near side circle, centers it for Williams. Williams momentarily has trouble with that puck, and he gathers it. His pass back to Chernekadere goes too far, and that'll go all the way down where Jung will field it and leave for DeRoche. 5:21 left to go, a minute 30 left to go, now 28 left to go on the penalty to Mid-Fairfield, and Chernekadere coming up the left wing side. Chernekadere down the left wing boards. Chernekadere battles there. Marciano able to chip it around further. Marcella now chips it up the left wing wall. Martino battles there, not able to get it out of the zone, and the Academy will punch it deeper. DeSantis in behind Jung. DeSantis near side corner. DeSantis sends it up the wall. And DeSantis, now the Academy, now Chernekadere back to DeRoche. DeRoche fans on that shot and almost lost that puck on a breakaway as Martino will come in. Jurasevich chases him, and Martino fires that one high and wide of Jung. That'll come all the way out to center ice, where the Academy turns it over there, and back the other way comes the Rangers as that goes in behind Jung. 40 seconds left to go on the penalty. 4:29 left to go here in period number 1, and the Academy on top 2-0 by goals by DeSantis and Gavers. Gavers got the scoring start just 17 seconds in, and the Rangers with a trip there at the defensive blue line, but no turnovers. That puck comes back to Varga at the point, so if that was a weak slashing call, that was certainly a trip that could have been called, and that was let go, so everything evens out in the end, right? Shot in on goal, that's blocked, and that'll come all the way back to the point to Cook. Cook looking at his options, he sends that one in, right hand. Left pad stop there by Smith, comes off his pad, and Gordon will swat that one up over the netting, and that face-off will come outside the zone. 3:52 left to go here in period number 1, and 2 seconds left to go on the penalty to Mid-Fairfield, so it looks like Mid-Fairfield will successfully kill off this first Academy power play. Looking at the U16 game, 5:30 left to go in the first period. Yale and the U16s tied up at 1 over at the Berkshire School. The championship game of the U15 division and the U18 and U16 divisions will all be played at Berkshire on Sunday, but the round robin of the U15 division here at the Hotchkiss School today and tomorrow. The Academy off to a good start in the round robin with a 2-0 lead and 3:33 left to go here in period number 1 from the Tom Schmidt rink at the Hotchkiss School. Teams battling in the far corner, and the Rangers will control and send it up through the middle. Kovalev tries to split the D, forced to go to the boards. Kovalev in behind Jung. Kovalev centering pass back to the point. That goes off the skates of Lumia. And Lumia will send it far side now for Ursini. Ursini back for Marciano. And that'll come back to Varga, and he will send it all the way in. That won't quite make it to Cam Smith, as the Rangers will look to come up and out of the zone. Pass up to Whitney. That's shipped further ahead back to the Academy, and they will regroup in their own zone. Pass up the middle for Chinekanair. That's turned over there, and shot in on goal goes wide. And the Academy will break it out off the wall. Chinekanair coming up the right-hand side. And Gordon goes in ahead of the play, so Chinekanair forced to turn back, and he will regroup and chip it up to Williams just inside the right-hand circle. Williams coming in behind Smith. Williams sends it back to the point, sends it over for Steele. Steele sends it far side. That's chipped deeper by Durasevich. Teams battling in the corner. And now Chinekanair coming near side corner. Up the half wall, up to Steele. Steele sends it down low for Williams. Williams not able to control there, and Steele not able to keep in, but he will dump it deep. The Academy offsides. They will regroup and change up lines here with 2:03 left to go as Gavers comes in off the zone line. We're going to get a tripping call there as Gavers was upended with a head of steam coming into the mid-Fairfield zone. And with 1:56 left to go, the Academy will go on their second power play of the game, as Esposito will head off for the trip, and really no choice there, as Gavers probably would have gone around the corner in alone. So for minute 56 out of the final, or two, for the final 1:56 of this period, the Academy will be on the power play on the tripping call to Esposito. Gordon, Rinaldi, and Gavers out there with Varga and Cook at the point. Puck comes back to Cook. Cook fakes a shot, sends it down low for Gavers. Gavers along the right wing boards. He sends it deeper for Gordon. Gordon sends it back to Gavers. Gavers back for Cook. Cook with a shot. That goes through everybody and deflects wide. That'll come to the near side corner. Mid-Fairfield will chip it up the wall and all the way down, where Cook will chase and take it in behind Jung. As Cook comes out of the zone, his pass behind Gavers, but Gavers will chip it ahead for Varga, and Varga back to Gavers. Gavers sends it far side, and Cook having some trouble there with the puck, but regroups and has a nifty move to get it up to Rinaldi. Rinaldi moving it over the zone line. He pulls up, sends it back to the point for Steele. Steele will chip it deeper. That goes back now to the point, pass back door, and that'll come near side now, where Rice will body Rinaldi off there. Varga centers it across for Gavers. Gavers tips it for Cook. Back to Gavers, over for Varga. Nice puck movement by the Academy. That hits a bunch of skates in front, and Cam Smith will cover up and hang on. 58 seconds left on the tripping penalty to Esposito. 54.6 seconds left here in period number 1 from the Tom Schmidt rink at the Hotchkiss School in Lakeville, Connecticut. And the word of note, there will be no ice cut between periods 1 and 2. The ice cut will come between periods 2 and 3 as DeRoche controls for the Academy. DeRoche down low for Chinekanair. Back to DeRoche. Comes near side for Durasevich. Durasevich looking for DeSantis backdoor. Goes all the way to Chinekanair. Back to DeRoche now. DeRoche down low for Durasevich. And Durasevich will send it back for DeRoche. DeRoche to Chinekanair. Chinekanair's shot is blocked there by Kovalev. Chinekanair and Kovalev battling along the wall, along with Marsalis. Centering pass for Durasevich, and he didn't get good wood on that, as it'll go wide, and the Academy will control near side corner. DeSantis for the Academy. He's battling there with Marciano. 15, Williams will take it from another 15, Marciano. Williams walks the middle, sends it over far side, shot in on goal off the pad of Cam Smith, and that comes right to Williams, but he's hounded there, not able to get a shot off. Back to Durasevich. And now to DeRoche. He'll send it deeper for DeSantis. DeSantis, far side corner, as the period will end here. And a good first period for the Academy, as most of that period was played in the mid-Fairfield end. And at the end of one period from the Tom Schmidt rink at the Hotchkiss School in Lakeville, Connecticut, it's the Academy 2 on goals by Felix Gavers and Charlie DeRoche, and the mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers nothing. And we'll take a break here as the teams will regroup at the bench. And we'll come back with second period action in just a second. You are watching SASKS Academy 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. Back in just a moment. Back here at the Tom Schmidt Rink at the Hotchkiss School in Lakeville, Connecticut, where SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 Nationals lead the U15 Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers by a score of 2-0 here in Game 1 at the round-robin portion of the 2017 New England Regional Ice Hockey Tournament. Winner of this weekend tournament will head to Nationals in Plymouth, Michigan in early April. So the Academy with 3 seconds left on the power play. Looks like they will end up going 0 for 2 on the power play, as it would be tough to score 3 seconds here. And off the draw, Marcelo will control in behind the net. That'll come up near side now for Lumia. Lumia sends it far side for Diaz, but Durasevich will step up and chip that up and out of play. We'll get a face-off here back at center ice. 16:47 left to go, period number 2. And the Academy on top 2-0 as Yale U16s and the Academy U16s still knotted at 1. 49 seconds left to go in the first period from the Berkshire School. As we'll keep you posted on that action. We're trying to get you a goal score on that game. The Academy able to win the draw as Staper kicks it back to Steele. Steele sends it over for Cook and back for Steele. Steele up the left-hand side. He's pressured there by Mattis. And the Academy will send it in deeper. That puck will go to the right-hand side of Cam Smith, and Marcella is clearing pass a little bit too far, and that'll come to Steele. Steele pushes it ahead, but the Rangers push back a little bit, and Staper will skate in behind Jung and send it up right wing side for Cook. Cook coming up the wall to Boreanaz, and now Staper down the right-hand side. Staper with a centering pass. That's just a little bit ahead of Silverstein as the teams battle along the far side wall. And back the other way come the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers. That play is offsides. We'll get a whistle and a stoppage here. 51 seconds left to go as Marcelo goes down after the whistle. But nothing doing there as the officials are right on top of that. 12 seconds left to go in that Yale U16 SASKS Academy U16 contest. Face-off in the Yale zone to the left of Yale goaltender Henry Wilder. It looks like that period will end in a 1-1 tie. Is right here. Mid-Fairfield moving in, backhand shot, that goes wide. The Academy U15's on top of Mid-Fairfield 2-0 here. Rinaldi takes a pass up through the middle. He'll gain the red line and dump it in on Smith. And Smith steers that one to the far side corner. The Academy battling there. That's Miknich along with Rinaldi. Rinaldi with a nice, check that, that's Colin Anna with a nice, is that Rinaldi or Anna? Hard to see from here. Miknich, that was Rinaldi with a nice stick lift. But Mid-Fairfield able to regain possession. They'll dump it back to center. Varga will control there and send it back in the zone. Moving in for the Academy is Rinaldi, and that'll roll in on Smith. And he'll cover up and hang on. 15:35 left to go here from the Hotchkiss School, where the Academy leads 2-0. Face off to the left of netminder Cam Smith. The Academy will stay with Miknich, Rinaldi, and Gordon, Durasevich, and Steele at the points. And stepping in on the draw for the Rangers is Cott, and he's able to force that puck to the boards. Marciano now turns it into the skates of Miknich. Miknich will come off the wall. Miknich with a shot. That high on Smith. He flags that down with the glove, and Mid-Fairfield able to chip it up and out of the zone. Durasevich, as Steele missed that with the glove. And back the other way comes the Academy 2-on-1. This is Miknich with Rinaldi. Miknich moving in. Miknich with a shot, and a glove save by Smith. As Miknich had Rinaldi with him, and not sure who the trailer was, but they had a 3-on-1 there. And Smith coming up with the biscuit in the left-hand catcher's glove, and he'll get a face-off to his right. 15:04 left to go in the second period. The Academy on top 2-0. As stepping in on the draw is Gavers, and Mid-Fairfield will control the draw. That puck centered in front, deflected behind the net by the Rangers. And that looks like Wheatfeld, as Colin Anna will control there. He's hit there by Serbone. In behind the goal, centering pass out front for Gavers. Gavers already has one in this game, and Smith comes up big there to prevent him from scoring a second time. Stopping Gavers point blank in the slot, and back the other way come the Rangers. 14:35 left to go here in period number 1, and the Academy on top, 2-0. Right wing side now, Austin Cook will, that's the Rangers right wing side, the Academy left wing side, far side for those of you at home, as the Academy will chip it on out of the zone, and Gavers will chase as the Rangers will regroup in behind Smith. And Gavers with the aggressive forecheck almost forces the turnover there. And Gordon coming in to give him support, pushes it deeper. Now back to Cook, right pad stop by Smith. And the Rangers not able to get out of the zone. Is a nice play by DeSantis, but a second effort allows the Rangers to clear the zone. And now Williams coming down the right-hand side. He's got Gordon in front. Williams centers it for Gordon, and Gordon's steer goes just wide of the goal as the Academy will control near side corner now. Jurasevich. That comes down low for Williams. Williams battling there with Serbone. That's sent around far side now. Varga will push it deeper for the Academy in behind the goal. Williams looks to center it. That goes off some skates and comes back to center where Jurasevich will regroup for the Academy. Frankie Jurasevich will send it deep into the zone. It's handled there by Martino. And Martino sends it left side, and Mid-Fairfield just dumps it up and out of their zone to Jurasevich. Varga now, left wing side, sends it further. And Gordon chips it on up ahead for Chinek and Air. But Mid-Fairfield thought they were able to clear the zone, but Williams moving in. Williams with a shot, and that went up and over the goal as Williams showed great patience there, had Smith down and out. And, Smith doing a nice job to force Williams to fire that up and over the goal. 13:11 left to go here in the second period, and that would have been a deadly goal. Not sure how that was onside, as it looked like it was chipped out of the zone, but maybe Mid-Fairfield chipped it back into the zone and they waved the offsides. In any event, and again, remember at home, you're probably watching on your 65-inch TV or 200-inch projection TV, and I'm looking through a 10-inch monitor, so if that was kept in the zone, my apologies. But clearly the officials called it onside, and Williams not able to deposit the puck past Cam Smith, but a glorious chance there to take a 3-0 lead. Up the left wing side now, the Academy. They'll turn it over, and the Rangers will send it in behind Jung. He'll field and leave it there for Cook. Cook sends it left wing side for Boreanaz. That'll come back to the point now. Shot as that hits a skate and a stick, but it's gathered there in front by Mattis, and Mattis will send that shot wide of goal to the near side corner, and the Academy will take it out of the zone far side as the Rangers will go back and chase. That is Whitney sending it near side for Marcella. Marcella sends it up to Mattis. Mattis coming in over the zone line. He'll chip it deep, and Cook will turn and chase in behind Jung. Cook up the near side wall. That for Silverstein. Silverstein sends it further up the boards for Stapert, and they're going to wave the icing there as Smith will leave it for Wheatfeld, and Wheatfeld will come up and out of the zone. Wheatfeld, his pass is turned over there by the Academy as Gordon sends it up for Miknich and Rinaldi, but they're not able to convert, and Gordon hits that with a high stick, and that'll result in the face-off back in his zone. To the left of Bennett Jung on the high sticking call. 11:55 left to go here in period number 2. The Academy on top, 2-0 on goals by Gavers and DeRoche. And the face-off coming to the left of Bennett Jung as Ryan Miknich steps in against Ethan Cott on the draw. Martino tries to pick up that loose puck. Fans on the shot. DeRoche will send it near side for Jurasevich. Jurasevich up the right wing boards, intended for Rinaldi, but that turned back there by Cott. Miknich will chase back in behind Jung, and the Academy will look to come out right wing side. That pass too far. We'll get an icing call here. 11:37 left to go in the second period from the Tom Schmidt rink at the Hotchkiss School in Lakeville, Connecticut, where the Academy leads 2-0. Second period action underway at Berkshire, where the Academy and the Yale U16s knotted up at 1. 14:41 left to go in the second period of that contest as Miknich stepping in on the draw against Ethan Cott. Jurasevich will control far side corner. He chips it high and off the glass, and that'll go all the way down for Marciano. He turns it back to center where Rice will battle, and Rice chips it back for Mid-Fairfield. Mid-Fairfield coming into the zone as that's Martino. Mid-Fairfield not able to control, and Justin Gordon will try to use that speed on a wide open left wing side. Gordon moving, and he shoots that high and wide. That comes near side for DeRoche. DeRoche will push it deeper. Gordon trying to get it to Miknich, not able to do so. Bouncing puck will come back to Rinaldi, and he'll get a shot in, and a stick and left pad stop there by Cab Smith. And back the other way come the Rangers. Durasevich now at the red line. He will chip it further ahead. Centering pass off the wall for Gordon, but that's intercepted and chipped out of the zone by Ursini. And Durasevich now will chip it back into the zone where Marciano will leave it for Ursini. And he will send it far side now. And the Academy almost turned it over there for a scoring chance in the slot, but off the skates of Colin Anna. Near side now. Teams battle. Gavers off his skates. Gavers with a goal in this game. DeRoche with a goal in this game. As Sorbonne pressures DeRoche from behind. They chip it further. Rice will push it deep, and he's hit there by Varga as Durasevich will take it in behind Jung and send it up the left wing side. The Academy on the breakout pass too far, and that'll come near side for Maturano, and Maturano will send it in deep where Durasevich will field there. Durasevich evades the pressure, leaves it for Varga. Varga sends it far side for Colin Anna. Anna with a chip off the wall, not able to get it to DeSantis. Mid-Fairfield inadvertently clears it out of their own offensive zone, and DeSantis will battle with Colin Anna along the wall. And that looks like Sorbonne for the Rangers. Puck now set up the left wing boards. And the Rangers will chase in behind Smith. They'll send up the left wing side for Lumia. Lumia chips it back to his defense. Colin Anna hard on the forecheck. As the Rangers will control left wing side for Lumia. Turned over there. As coming off the wall is DeSantis. DeSantis bodied hard there. Puck turned over, and Mid-Fairfield coming back through center. And we're going to get a penalty call here. So we're going to get a trip on the Academy, and it looks like Tyler Silverstein is going to go off for the trip there. So 9:22 left to go here in period number 2. Mid-Fairfield will get their first power play of the game, and will look to get back in this contest. Not that they're out of it, but down 2, that would certainly make it a little closer with 9:22 left to go on the tripping penalty to Silverstein. An unfortunate bounce there that led to a break up the middle, and players sort of came together, and it looked like Silverstein got a glove or a stick in there, and the Mid-Fairfield player went down. So just 5 seconds into this power play for Mid-Fairfield, we'll get a stoppage as that puck is chipped up and out of play off the netting. 9:17 left to go here in period number 2. Face off to the right of Jung. Chudek stepping in. He'll send it near side for DeRoche. DeRoche up the right wing boards. And that'll come all the way down for Smith. Smith will leave it there, and Marcella will come up out of the zone for the Rangers. Pass up the right wing side to Rice. That's turned over at center. And Chudek will send it hard off the boards and all the way down where Marciano will take it off the stick of Smith. Marciano in behind Smith. Marciano looks to come out as the Rangers want to get something set up here with 1:26 remaining on the power play. And a nice hard heavy hit there by Austin Cook as the Rangers tried to enter the zone, and they were able to do so but turned the puck over, and the Academy able to dump that all the way down on Smith. So no zone time here for Mid-Fairfield other than a couple face-offs early in the penalty in the first 55 seconds of this power play as the Academy in behind Smith pressuring hard. Good hard forechecking there by Jack Williams as he's able to get it back to center, and the Academy will dump it deep but not all the way into the Mid-Fairfield zone. 53 seconds left on the penalty to Silverstein as Cook will back check and turn that puck over and send it all the way down near side to the left of goaltender Cam Smith. Smith leaves it there for Marciano. 42 seconds left on the penalty to Silverstein. Puck will come near side now, turned over there as Rinaldi will chip that on up ahead. That'll go high into the air and into the Academy bench. We'll get a stoppage in play here. 7:55 left to go in the second period. 33 seconds left on the penalty to Silverstein, and the Academy still on top. 2-0 goals by Felix Gavers and Charlie DeRoche. Gavers off a nice feed just 17 seconds in from Nick DeSantis, and then DeRoche off a nice feed from Jack Williams behind the back off the wall, and DeRoche gave the Academy the 2-0 lead. 25 seconds now left to go on the power play for Mid-Fairfield as they look to come up and out of the zone. And although the Academy is sitting comfortable here with a 2-0 lead, certainly can't take anything for granted here. One quick strike here by the Rangers, and that would definitely get them right back in this hockey game. A lot of hockey left to be played, almost 24 and a half minutes The Academy chips it into the zone. Fairfield will control there. They'll send up the right wing side. That's Serbone. He tries to get by Varga. He chips it ahead. Durasevich will chase, chip for Varga. Durasevich up the left wing boards. Up but not out. Teams battling on the wall. Serbone and Varga. And now that's Williams, chips it for Rinaldi. Rinaldi and Silverstein now out of the box. Power play over. Shot in on goal by Rinaldi. That's deflected wide. Silverstein gathers in behind Smith. He sends it back to the point for Varga, who sends it deeper as that puck jumps over the stick of Silverstein, and Stapert now will leave it for Boreanaz. Back to the point for Durasevich. Down low for Silverstein. Shot from a sharp angle by Silverstein. Turned aside by Smith. And far side wall. Silverstein now will chase along with Stapert. Puck will come near side boards, and the Rangers coming up the left wing side, up and out of the zone through center. And that is Martirano. He'll send it in all the way behind Jung. Jung will leave it there for Varga. And Varga will look to come up and out of the zone. His pass for Boreanaz. Up and over Boreanaz's stick as Wiedfeldt will chase back for mid-Fairfield. Pass to the right-hand side. And Marcella will come up and out of the zone. Marcella for mid-Fairfield coming in over the zone line. Durasevich stands him up there. Good stick. Knocks the puck off. And DeSantis will chip it further ahead for Boreanaz. Boreanaz up the left wing side. Boreanaz leaves it for DeSantis. That pass in his skates a little bit, but DeSantis able to chip it further ahead. And now it'll come back to Cook. Cook at the point will send it deeper. And that'll come up the right wing side now. Chip off the glass. DeSantis in Fairfield. And now that is Diaz coming in over the zone line. Diaz with a shot. That's sticked aside by Jung. Shot from a sharp angle. That goes up and over the glove of Jung. Not sure if he got a piece of that or not. A few oohs and ahs from mid-Fairfield parents to my left as DeSantis comes in over the zone line. DeSantis looking for Gavers. His backhand pitchfork goes over the stick into the near side wall. The Academy battling there now. Anna. No whistles here, folks. 5:20 left to go second period. The Academy still leading 2-0. And on the right wing side now, mid-Fairfield will come up and out of the zone. That is Marcella. He will send it deep all the way in the zone where Cook and now Steele sends it up the left wing side. Further ahead for DeSantis. DeSantis back for Cook. Cook moving in. Cook with a backhand shot and a nice play by Cam Smith that cuffed him on the glove a little bit, but nice play to get the glove on it as Cook went back against the grain. He went far side and then went back against the grain to the near side on Smith, and Smith able to stay with that and flag it down with the glove. 4:41 left to go here, and still the Academy on top 2-0. Shot in on goal, left pad stop by Smith. That's left for Marciano. He sends it up the right wing boards, and Kovalev will come up and out of the zone. He feeds it for Lumia, but that too far. DeRoche will send it deep, and they'll wave the icing there as Gordon will go into control for the Academy. Jack Gordon. Now near side corner, puck will come back to the point for DeRoche. He'll send it across, shot in. That's picked off in front by Marciano. He sends it up for Rice. Rice looking for Kovalev, and now back for Marciano. Marciano went over the zone line, and Marciano stood up there as he chipped the puck through DeRoche's feet, but DeRoche did a good job tying him up there. Puck sent up to Chidukanair. Chidukanair moving down the right wing side. Chidukanair pulls up, leaves it for Williams. Williams with a toe drag. Williams moving in. Nice save there by Smith. Another left pad by Smith. Left pad stop by Smith, and Gordon pounding away there, but not able to deposit the puck. And a great opportunity there for Williams and Gordon, but Cam Smith equal to the task, and we'll see if mid-Fairfield can respond off of that one. But Jung able to turn that aside as Varga will chip it off the boards and up and out of the zone. Varga chips it up the wall. Mid-Fairfield will dump it deeper, and Charlie DeRoche will take it on in the zone. Up through center now comes Justin Gordon. Justin Gordon's got those wheels moving. Gordon down the left wing side. Gordon in behind Smith. Gordon looking for Charlie DeRoche. DeRoche goes backdoor looking for an Academy player down the backhand side. That looked like that was Rinaldi, and Rinaldi chips it back for Durasevich. And Durasevich sends it deep into the zone where Smith will field and leave for Marcella. Marcella, pressure there by Rinaldi, but escapes to his right. Good pressure by the Academy to turn the puck over there. That's Miknich working with Rinaldi, and now Gordon coming in to support. Mid-Fairfield just able to clear with 2:45 left to go here, and the Academy on top 2-0 from the Tom Schmidt rink at the Hotchkiss School in Lakeville, Connecticut. Durasevich moving in over the zone line. Durasevich with a toe drag. Not able to convert on that one as he went forehand to the backhand, and the puck rolled off his stick in the slot. Mid-Fairfield now Not able to get it out as Rinaldi keeps it in there. His centering pass is pushed further in behind Smith. Mignich pressured there by Will Rice. Now Marcella comes in to support. Marcella able to get it up further, and through the center ice comes Eddie Martino. Martino moving it over the zone line. Martino goes wide. He hits that off the outside of the net, and that puck goes in behind Jung. Near side half wall. The Academy will try to chip it up and out of the zone. That goes off the glove of Servone, but the Academy not able to play that. And back the other way comes Justin Gordon moving it on a breakaway. Gordon, nice stop as he tried to go 5-0 on Smith, and Smith made a pad stop there. 1:53 left to go, and back the other way comes Mid-Fairfield. Moving it over the zone line, that is Mattis. Let's check that, that's Martirano, 23, not 22. And up the left wing side comes the Academy. Boreanaz moving through center. Boreanaz chips it ahead. And the Rangers will control there along the near side boards and chip it up and out of the zone, where Steele turns the puck over there, and Esposito moving in. Esposito goes far corner. Esposito with a shot from a sharp angle. Jung turns that aside, near side half wall. Comes puck, centering pass back to the point. That's deflected further into the near side corner. Steele sends it hard up and off the glass. A minute 11 left to go here in period number 2. And the Academy still on top, 2-0. Good hard hit there by Tyler Silverstein as the Rangers chase it back further into the zone. And DeRoche pinching on the left-hand side. He and Silverstein keep it in there. Diaz battling for the Rangers. And now coming off the wall with it is Martirano. Martirano sends it right-hand side for Marciano. Marciano right wing side for Diaz. Diaz stood up there by Durasevic. And now DeRoche will backhand chip it out to the point. Nice keep there by Marcella at the point. He sends it near side. Walking in is Wiedfeldt. Wiedfeldt shoots that wide. 25 seconds left to go in the period as Anna chips that up to DeSantis. And now DeSantis will chip it up further for the Academy. With Fairfield coming back into the zone, 2-on-1, shot it on goal. That deflected off the blocker of Jung. Nice save there by the Nashville, Tennessee netminder. Again, not seeing much work, but having to stay sharp. Right pad stop. Shot in front, that hits a body. Nice shot blocked there by Durasevic, and back to center. It'll come to DeSantis with no time left. And the Academy will take a 2-0 lead in the dressing room here. So Felix Gavers got the scoring started just 17 seconds into the first period off a great pass from Nick DeSantis. Gavers had been left all alone in the slot. He beat Cam Smith low left side. And then later in the first period, Jack Williams with a nice behind-the-back backhand pass to Charlie DeRoche. And he also beat Smith low left side. And the Academy, with 2 goals in the first period, they hold on to that 2-0 lead through 2 periods. And they'll take that 2-0 lead to the locker room. And the Academy, who had been trailing the Yale U16s 2-1 with 6:04 left to go in the second period, has just tied it up at the Berkshire School. So the Academy and Yale tied up at 2. 5:56 left to go in the second period in that game. And don't have the second goal scorer yet for the Academy, but Spencer Kring with the goal for the U16s. And we'll try to get that second goal scorer for you in just a second. We're going to take a timeout here for about 10-15 minutes while they do the ice, and we'll take a break from the Tom Schmidt rink at the Hotchkiss School in Lakeville, Connecticut. Glad you're with us on YouTube this evening, where the Academy leading the 15 Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers by a score of 2-0. We'll be back with third period action in just a few minutes. Stay with us, everybody. here at the Tom Schmidt Rink at the Hotchkiss School in Lakeville, Connecticut. Getting ready to start the third period. The Academy with a 2-0 lead on the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers. And goal scored by Felix Gavers and Charlie DeRoche. Gavers got the goal off of a nice pass from Nick DeSantis. DeRoche off a similarly executed nice pass behind the back, no look off the stick of Jack Williams. And that's where we stand through 2 periods. The Academy U16s and Yale knotted up at 2 over at the Berkshire School. P.J. Fletcher with the power play goal to tie that one up shortly after Yale had taken a 2-1 lead. So Fletcher and Kring the goal scorers for the 16s. DeSantis, check that, Gavers and DeRoche the goal scorers for the 15s. And the Academy 15s on top 2-0. The Academy 16s tied 2-2. So we will see if Mid-Fairfield is able to make some adjustments and comes out in the third period with an answer for the Academy. Cam Smith doing his best to keep the Rangers in it here as he's been peppered with shots and coming up with a few big saves. So we will see if the Academy can push that lead to 3-0, or if Mid-Fairfield, gathering in front of Coach Jeff Devaney, can come up with some answers here in the third period. They will send out Kovalev, Serbone, and Lumia with Marciano and Ursini, and the Academy will counter with DeSantis, Silverstein, and Gordon with Durasevich and Cook at the points. As Bennett Young steps back in between the pipes to our right, Cam Smith to our left. And we got a fresh 17 on the clock in the Academy. Not sure what the delay is here, as it looks like they're going to send Gavers out, and they send an Academy player back to the bench. So off the face-off, Serbone stepping in with Gavers, and Gavers ties up his man, but Gordon pushes it for Marciano, and Marciano sends it over for Ursini, and Mid-Fairfield sends it back to center. Near side wall in front of the bench, Justin Gordon controlling for the Academy. Gordon with a sharp angle shot that goes wide and to the left of Smith. Gordon chips it off the wall there to Gavers. Gavers chips it further ahead, but now Kovalev will come right wing side for Mid-Fairfield. He'll gain the red line and dump it deeper. Durasevich chasing there for the Academy. Kovalev moving in. Kovalev pressured by Gavers. Gets some help there from Cook. Comes around near side now for Gordon. Gordon skating up the left wing side for the Academy. Gordon has his puck knocked off his stick there right in front of the Rangers bench, and Marcella will come off the wall for Mid-Fairfield. Sends it left-hand side. Now back to the middle for Serbone, but picked off there by Chernek. Mid-Fairfield will turn it back the other way. Lumia will chip it ahead for Rice. Rice takes a hit there from Durasevich. Rice and Durasevich, of course, teammates last year on the Westchester Express. And up the left-hand side comes Victor Chernek for the Academy. He loses the puck in the skates of a Mid-Fairfield Ranger defenseman, but now Gordon will push it further, and Diaz will send it all the way around for Mid-Fairfield. Back to the point, shot in wide of goal. That'll come near side now. Up the half wall, back for Steele, and that chipped ahead by Eddie Martino. Martino moving in. Martino with a shot high and over the net of Bennett Young, and that'll come all the way back down. No icing, as that was off the shot of Martino, high off the glass, and Chernek pressuring in behind the goal. Chernek with a little bit of a shirt grab there. That goes undetected, and that will come up to the blue line. Little leg-on-leg action there, incidental. Nobody stuck out a leg, but two players' legs collide. Good to see that nobody went down and nobody got hurt on that play. Chernek shoving it up the right wing boards. And Gordon now. And Chernek not able to gather at center, but now it's pushed ahead further by Steele. And now in front of the Academy bench, Chernek comes together, but Rice will gather off the wall, and Rice will shoot. Right blocker save by Bennett Young. He steers it to the far wall, and DeRoche will set it ahead for Miknich, and the Academy coming in the zone looking to go 2-on-0, but that puck goes off the stick, and Smith will field it, chip it up the left-hand wall. And it goes up and off the netting, and we're going to stop it here. Face-off to the left of Cam Smith. 14:43 left to go here in the third period. Game number 1 at the 2017 New England Ice Hockey Regional from the Hotchkiss School in Lakeville, Connecticut. Stapert stepping in on the draw for the Academy. He'll step in against Cott. Staper pushes it ahead. Now he'll come back. Shot in on goal by Miknich, and that hits a body out front. Puck will come back to the point. Staper turns it further there for the Academy. Nice stick lift by Gavers as he chases it in behind Smith. Stapered now. Stapered in behind as Marciano sends it further for the Rangers. And the Rangers look to come out the left wing side. Cott sends it up the left wing side. Rangers coming in with some steam. That looks like Kovalev. Backhand shot that goes high and wide of Jung. That'll come around near side for Gavers. Gavers chipping off the wall, but too far. That'll go to Ursini. Ursini chips that up into the mid-Fairfield bench. We'll get another stoppage here. 14-12 left to go here in period number 3. The Academy on top, 2-0. The Academy will face off bright and early tomorrow morning from the Dwyer rink here at Hotchkiss School. And the Academy will face off against in-state rival Yale, who they had 3 nail-biting, highly competitive games with as that shot goes high and wide of Cam Smith. And mid-Fairfield will face off against the New Hampshire Avalanche. And on the other rink right now, the Avalanche and Yale Bulldogs are playing, and the Avalanche trailing in that one 3-0 as Yale looks to win that hockey game. And we'll see if the Avalanche can prove that the 3-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. That shot goes in on Bennett Jung, and Cook will take that off the stick of the 6'1" netminder, and through the center comes Jaden Boreanaz. Check that, Nick DeSantis, 24, not 14, 14, not 24. And DeSantis now. That'll come back to center. Kovalev pushes it further ahead, but not deep enough, and the Academy will chip it back to center. DeSantis turns it over there for Marcella. Marcella will come up the left wing side. He's hounded there by Cook. Cook sends it deeper in the zone for the Academy. Around far side, bouncing puck as Sorbonne tried to gather that one, and now Cook will skate in behind Bennett Jung. And that comes the left-hand side where Steele will chip it on up ahead for Rinaldi. Rinaldi with a little stick work there with Lumia, and Silverstein now gathers with a shot that goes high off a body in front off of Marcella. Boreanaz pressures there, and that goes off both sticks up into the netting. They're going to say that hit Boreanaz last. And takes off outside the zone. 12:50 left to go here in period number 3. Tom Schmidt rink, Hotchkiss School, Lakeville, Connecticut. Academy with a 2-0 lead over the mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers as Will Rice steps in against Will Rinaldi. A couple of Wills on the face-off. We'll see who has the stronger will on that draw, as it looks like the Academy will control, and Rinaldi moving in the zone. Rinaldi, backhand shot, left pad stop by Smith. He'll cover up and hang on. 12:41 left to go. A few celebrity sightings here at the Hotchkiss School. Star of SEAL Team 6, David Boreanaz in the house. Grandmothers everywhere, extremely excited. As the face-off will come to the right of Cam Smith. Rinaldi wins it back to Silverstein and ultimately back to Durasevich. Sent around the left-hand side. Just kidding, David. Pass in front. Durasevich keeps that in deep. Chip back to center, and Boreanaz will chase for the Academy. That being Jaden, not David. SEAL Team 6 Wednesday nights on CBS. We'll get in a plug there. We don't have any sponsors, so why not give a plug to SEAL Team 6. Face off to the right of Smith. Chernecadair stepping in there. Jack Williams takes the draw. Williams walking to the center of the slot, and he'll shoot it high and wide of Smith. That'll go into the far corner. Marcella reverses course and sends it over on the near side for Diaz. Diaz, his pass is picked off by Williams. Check that. Jack Gordon turns it back for Williams. Williams will chase into the corner. Williams looking to come out of the corner. Williams sends it back to the point to Durasevich. Durasevich's shot goes off a skate. And Marcelo will pick it up and send it up for Cott. The Academy will turn it back there. Great job by Chernecadair and Williams to stay on side. And what a play by the Academy as Jack Williams scored. Unbelievable play by Chernecadair and Williams to stay on side. And Chernecadair chips the puck over to Williams, and he pots it top shelf for the 3-0 lead for the Academy. 11:48 left to go here from the Hotchkiss School, the Tom Schmidt rink in Lakeville, Connecticut. The Academy with a 3-0 lead here in game number 1 of this round robin between the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers and the Selects Academy at South Kent School 15 Nationals. So Williams continues his hot hand and coming off the draw. Williams moving in, shot and a glove save there by Smith. Nice save by Smith. And we'll see if the 3-0 lead is in fact the worst lead in hockey. As the Academy will put that to the test, but I'm sure they'll take that position all night long. Chinecanair stepping in on the draw. He'll step in against Rice. Williams to the left of Chinecanair. Gordon to his right. Varga and Cook at the points for the Academy. Puck will come back to the point. Shot in on goal. That's deflected aside. Centering pass, and that comes out to Chinecanair off the feed from Williams. So Williams returns the favor after Chinecanair fed him for the third goal. Williams feeds Chinecanair, and just like that, 11:34 left to go here in the third period, and the Academy with a 4-0 lead. Tic-tac-toe passing by Jack Williams and Victor Chinecanair. Those two putting on a clinic on that shift. 2 goals for that duo, the Northeastern commit and the Quinnipiac University commit. As Miknich, Stapert, and Anna step out there for the Academy. 11:30 left to go. As Rietfeldt will chase in behind Smith. So Cam Smith standing tall during this game. A lot of quality saves for the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers netminder, but hung out to dry there on 2 beautiful plays by Williams and Chinecanair. Puck will come back to the point now. Kept in, sent over for Steele near side. Steele with a shot. Smith fights that one off near corner. And that puck will come over near side now. The Rangers coming off the wall. That is Diaz chipping it further. Not able to be turned back by Steele, but the Academy will regroup and come back up through center. DeRoche sends it too far, and Mid-Fairfield will control just inside their zone line. This is Marcella. Marcella coming up the right wing side. Marcella looks to center it, sends it far side now. Dumped further there by Kovalev, in behind Jung. The Academy will control there, and they will punt it back to center. We'll see if that'll make it for icing. And it will just barely. Not sure about that one, but I'd say the defensive player has to make an effort to try to play the puck, and he pulled up substantially there, but Mid-Fairfield will take the call, and the Academy will take a face-off in their end to the right of Bennett Jung. DeSantis stepping in on the draw for the Academy. High stick there by the Academy, and Gordon plays that with a high stick. And he's going to protest and say that Mid-Fairfield touched that, but not sure on that one. And direction coming from the Academy bench. Telling, I believe the words exactly were, Gordo, use your hand. Face off to the right of Jung. Coming from assistant coach John O'Connor. DeSantis will chip it up and out of the zone. 2-on-1 for the Academy. Gordon coming in with Gavers. Centering pass for Gordon, and Gordon! Top shelf! Nice play there as that was sent up to Gavers and over for Justin Gordon, and he sends it top shelf on Smith. Nothing Smith could do on that one. Nice passing play by the Academy, and they take a 5-0 lead. 10:18 left to go here in the third period. And the Academy seemingly in command here of this first game of the 2017 New England Regionals. So Ronaldo will come out with Anna and Boreanaz. He'll face off against Rice. Boreanaz will chip that ahead. Yale U16s and SASKS Academy U16s knotted up at 2. 15-16 left to go in the third period of that one. As back the other way comes Rinaldi. Rinaldi moving in. Rinaldi with a shot. Smith bobbles that one, tries to cover, holds on long enough to get the whistle. 10:05 left to go, and the Academy on top, 5-0. Justin Gordon, your most recent goal scorer. Before that, it was Victor Chinecanair, Jack Williams, Charlie DeRoche, and Felix Gavers, who got the scoring started for the Academy just 17 seconds in. Smith peppered with shots from 2-0 in the first period until the Academy got that third goal here in the third. But the Academy finally breaking through in a big way with 3 quick strikes here in the third period, and they lead 5-0 as that puck rolls in behind Jung. Near side corner now, Steele. And that'll come back to the point. Boreanaz battles there, chipped up for Rinaldi. Rinaldi moving through center. Shot in on goal. And a goal there as Will Rinaldi beats Smith, and now it's 6-0 as the Academy has just ripped this one open. Will Rinaldi with the spinorama shot there. And the Academy with 4 quick goals to start this third period. And they are in command. 9:34 left to go. The Academy on top, 6-0. Rinaldi, Gordon, Chinecanair, Williams, DeRoche, and Gavers with goals for the Academy. trying to remember the scoring this game is better than those AARP brain teasers for seniors to keep your mind active. Not there yet, but I'm getting close. Up the left wing side. Turned over there, Rinaldi feeling it, comes in over the zone line. Rinaldi moving in, shot fought off by Smith. That might have been high and wide. That'll come back to Durasevich. He sends it deeper there. Rinaldi elects to let it go deep and get to the bench for a change. DeRoche pinching there, centers it, nobody home. That'll come near side now, chipped up the wall. Cherneckenair pinches and keeps it in there. Sends it far side for the Academy, centered in front. Smith fights that one off and makes a save. We felt there. He and Williams battle, kept it at the point by DeRoche. As DeRoche steps up and sends it further where Marcella will control for mid-Fairfield. Marcella coming up the right wing side. Marcella turned back there by Cherneckenair, two former teammates. And mid-Fairfield turns that puck over there, and Williams will come back through center. Williams over for Cherneckenair. Cherneckenair walking in. Cherneckenair with a shot, and Smith fought that one off. That was high and to his left side. He fights that one off, and mid-Fairfield will come back the other way. Shot that's blocked up high, and that'll come near side now. Williams loses the puck momentarily, but gets some help there from Durasevich. It'll go in on Jung. He'll steer it back behind him, and Varga will send it up for Williams, and that'll go up off the netting. And we'll get a stoppage in play here. 8:09 left to go here in period number 3. The Academy U15s on top, 6-0. Again, goals by Rinaldi, Gordon, Cherneckenair, Williams, DeRoche, and Gavers. Just when I said my mind was active and I could remember all that, I almost forgot it. Coming up the right-hand side. Funny how that works. Is Cook. Cook and Silverstein battling in the corner. Silverstein getting some help there from, looks like Miknich. That'll come up the left-hand wall. Yale U16s. And the Academy tied at 2. Check that, Yale has gone up 3-2 with 13 minutes left to go in that hockey game. Off the wall, the Academy walking in, and there's been a change in net for Yale. Bennett Oster now in the net for Yale, as Varga will send that one in deeper. And we've lost our stream from the Berkshire School, but at last look, Yale had just taken a 3-0 lead on the Academy. As back through center comes Martirano. Martirano will send that all the way in. Jung will chip it around. That'll come to Justin Gordon. Gordon chips it further ahead for DeSantis. DeSantis with a head of steam through the middle. DeSantis looking to set a behind the back pass to Silverstein. He's not able to find the handle, but nifty play there by Nick DeSantis. As back the other way comes mid-Fairfield. Over the zone line. The Academy turns it over there with good gap and good stick. And now Steele will send it to Justin Gordon. Gordon turns it over there, and Kovalev will come back through center. Kovalev stood up nicely there by Durasevich. Again, two former teammates, Westchester Express. And now Durasevich will field and leave it near side for Steele. Steele coming back through center. Steele will send it in deep. We'll get a stoppage here. 6:28 left to go. Third period, Academy on top, 6-0. Again, your goal scorers are Rinaldi, Gordon, Cherneckenair, Williams, DeRoche, and Gavers. Gavers got it started 17 seconds in, as the Academy got the start they wanted here in this hockey game. So it was 3-2 Yale, and now it's 3-3 on a goal by Josh Lawrence, as he's tied it up for the U16s at the Berkshire School. Shot in on goal by Marciano, and puck loose momentarily, but Jung able to cover up as he gets some help there from Cook and from DeRoche, making sure none of the mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers able to get to that loose puck. So Yale twice has jumped out the leads in that game, 2-1 and then 3-2, and each time the Academy jumps right back on Yale. Shot in on goal, and that puck is loose. Squirts out to the right side of Jung, comes back to Ursini. His shot is blocked up high. Nice shot block there by the Academy, and Boreanaz. I'll complete that thought on the U16 game in just a second as Boreanaz leaves it for Rinaldi. That goes through his legs, and it dumps it back to the point, and DeRoche will send it further for the Academy. So in that game, Yale had won up by a score of 2-1, and then P.J. Fletcher got a power play goal. As everything is going in for the Academy right now, DeRoche with the goal there for the lucky 7. And Charlie DeRoche now, with a new netminder and Bennett Ostern, is able to score there. And with 5:53 left to go here in period number 3, the Academy on top, 7-0. So completing that, the Yale Bulldogs took a 2-1 lead on the 16 Academy, and P.J. Fletcher to answer with a power play goal to tie it 2-2, and then in the third period, Yale got a 3-2 lead, and then seconds later, Josh Lawrence tied it for the 16s to make it 3-3. So 2 quick answers by the Academy, but they have, I don't know who got the first lead of the game, but that game was tied at 1-1 when I first looked. But if Yale had got the first lead of the game, that's 3 blown leads by Yale. The Academy yet to take a lead in that game, it looks like, and certainly had the last 2 leads in that game did Yale, and we'll see if the Academy can go ahead and push through and get a lead on Yale and netminder Henry Wilder for the U16 Yale Bulldogs. So again, we've lost the stream from the U16 game, so not sure what the technical difficulties there are, but Josh Steele will go to the box for the Academy. 5:20 left to go, third period. The Academy on top 7-0. As DeRoche got his second goal of the game to put the lucky 7 on the board. Speaking of 7, Durasevich chasing in behind, battling there with 27, Nikita Kovalev. And Durasevich and Kovalev come together in the end boards. They'll come back to Lumia at the point. Lumia sends it far side for Marcella, back for Lumia. Lumia's shot goes off of Varga, and Varga blocks another shot. And that'll come near side now for Wiedfeldt. Wiedfeldt will chip it deeper, and Wiedfeldt sends it down the right wing wall. Kovalev walking to the center. Kovalev with a shot, and Bennett Jung with the save. That'll come near side corner now. Walking off the wall is Lumia. Lumia walking to the front. That shot goes off the stick of Durasevich and wide. Chinekanair chips it up but not out. And Chinekanair hustling hard. He'll battle there. Rinaldi chips it but not able to get it out of the zone as Durasevich will chase. He's bodied there by Rice. Former teammates reunited all over the ice surface here as Rice shot on goal. That goes off the post as Fairfield looking to break the goose egg here in the power play. 58 seconds left on the penalty steal. They go cross point and shoot it wide. And Bennett Jung having to stay sharp here after not a ton of action in this game. A couple big saves, but not any sustained pressure until this power play. And Lumia shoots that either off of Jung's pad or off the side of the net. Going to say off of Jung's pad. They'll keep it inside. 44 seconds left on the penalty to steal. 4:04 left to go here in the third period. And the Academy on top, 7-0. I'm trying to get that stream back for you here from the 16 game. Try and get you an update on that game. That puck is sent all the way down. That goes into the right of Ostern. And now in behind Ostern, mid Fairfield looks to come out, pass up the left wing side. That for Martirano. Martirano coming in over the zone line, dumps it deep in behind Jung. The Academy there will control and send it all the way down with 20 seconds left to go on the penalty to steal. 3:38 left to go here in the third period. And the Academy on top, 7-0. DeRoche with 2. Gordon, Chernekanair, Williams, Gavers, and Rinaldi with goals for the Academy. Right wing side now, Durasevich sends Jack Williams in on a breakaway. Williams moving in, and Williams off the pad. Left pad stop there by Bennett Ostern. And that a reuniting of sorts between a former Islander, Jack Williams, and a former South Shore King goalie, Bennett Ostern. Although I don't believe Ostern was still with the Kings when Williams with the Islanders, but they faced off before, I think, when Ostern had gone down to play for the Junior Rangers. Ostern, of course, was the netminder for the South Shore Kings for several years, and then returned home to Connecticut to play for the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers, I believe, 2 seasons ago. In behind the goal, DeSantis controls for the Academy. Teams battle along the near side half wall, 2:37 left to go, and the Academy on top, 7-0. Off the wall, Diaz will take it through center, turned over there, and that's left for Williams. Williams moving in, Williams with a shot, and a goal! Jack Williams beats Bennett Ostern. And it is now 8-0, 2:26 left to go here in the third period. And the Academy with an impressive performance to open this 2017 New England Ice Hockey Regional as Williams gets his second goal of the game to push the lead to 8-0. So the Academy will have to put this one behind them. They don't want to be thinking about this playing Yale tomorrow. It's not going to be, not that this has been easy. This was a tough, hard-fought game for 2 periods and a little bit, but certainly don't want to get overconfident as an 8-0 win tends to do that. You start to think you can't make a mistake, and Shot in on goal. That's tipped, and Ostern will cover up and hang on. But as soon as you start to think you're too good, the opposition has a way of showing you that you aren't. So we'll see what happens, and especially tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, we'll see if anybody's even awake at that time. Big game tomorrow between the Yale 15 Bulldogs and the Selects Academy 15 Nationals. Off the draw to the right, Miknich will chase. 2:04 left to go here. Along the right wing side. Comes over now for Silverstein. Silverstein near side wall. He'll push it deeper. Goes past Stapert. And now Miknich comes around near side now for Stapert. Stapert sends it back to the point for Varga. Varga's shot goes off the post and out the short side. And I'll tell you what, everything is finding its way to the net. That was the first break I think Mid-Fairfield's gotten in this game, as it's controlled there by Rice. And the sharpshooters have been out here at the regionals for the Academy. Shot in on Jung, and that goes wide. And Jung looking to get his team leading 7th shutout of the fall. If he can hang on here in the final minute 15. Kovalev in the corner, sends it around. Silverstein will chase there. Silverstein near side corner. Puck will come back to Rice. Rice sends it in behind Jung as we enter the final minute of the third period here. 59 seconds now left to go. Puck will come back to center, and Marciano will field there for Mid-Fairfield. Marciano chips it further ahead. And 8:59 left to go from the Berkshire School. That game's still 3-3 as we've gotten our feedback. So be sure to swing on over to the Cube. The Cube is a live streaming service used by Selects Academy as well. You can swing on over to the Cube and watch the final 8 or 9 minutes of the U16 game, as that looks to be an exciting one. Again, 3-3, goals by Kring, Fletcher, and Lawrence for the Academy. 8:35 left to go in that game, it looks like. Some very erratic camera work in that game, not sure why. But the picture is indeed back. Shot in on goal, and Jung steers that near corner. Anna will take it along the wall, chip it back to center where Wiedfeldt, final 23 seconds here. At center ice, Colin Anna will take it. They'll chip it back in deeper. Wiedfeldt sends it across. And Marcella will skate it up and into the zone. Marcella. Puck goes in behind Jung. 9 seconds left in the hockey game. The Academy, left wing wall. They'll chip it up the wall and out. Looks like Jung will get his 7th shutout of the season. The Academy goaltenders with 11 shutouts now on the season, as the Academy will open this 2017 New England Ice Hockey Regional with a major statement, an 8-0 win over the Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers, and an impressive performance as the Academy was firing on all cylinders in this one. So the Academy got 2 from DeRoche, 2 from Williams, Chernekinair, Rinaldi, Gavers, and I'm missing one. I knew they'd stump me sooner or later. Gavers opened the scoring. DeRoche got the second goal. Then Williams got a goal. Chernekinair got a goal. Justin Gordon is your final goal scorer there. Rinaldi, and then DeRoche and Williams cap it off. So Williams and DeRoche with 2-goal nights. The Academy with 8 goals in total. Bennett Jung with the shutout. And a strong opening for this Selects Academy 15 national team here in game number 1 of the round-robin portion of the 2017 New England Ice Hockey Regional. So we'll say goodnight from the Tom Schmidt Arena, and before we do, it is 3-3 still between the Yale U16s and the Yale Bulldogs. 6:02 left to go in that one. And so we will say goodnight from the Tom Schmidt rink at the Hotchkiss School in Lakeville, Connecticut, where the final score for the final time is your Selects Academy at South Kent School 15 Nationals 8 and the Mid-Fairfield Junior Ranger 15s 0. Bennett Jung with his 7th shutout of the season, and the Academy improving to 24-2-1 on the season. We'll see you back here bright and early tomorrow morning as the Academy takes on the Yale 15 Bulldogs right here from the Dwyer rink at the Hotchkiss School. Thanks for joining us on YouTube this evening. We're glad you're able to join us and watch this impressive win by the Academy, as I get laughed at here by SEAL Team 6 himself, David Boreanaz.
You do a great job. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I won't tell anybody I made jokes about you and grandmas earlier in the broadcast. But we'll say goodnight from the Hotchkiss School in Lakeville, Connecticut. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good night, everybody.